heard of a human mutt or a Mexican zebra? Try this one, a Wablaxican. Well, you're looking at one, at least according to the monikers given to me in a nation created on binaries. I didn't always quite fit. My Mexican maternal grandfather married my white grandmother, who both admonished my biracial mother when she married a Black man. That mixed racial makeup has given me a unique window into 3 cultural worlds. My name is Christina Wright. I'm a communications expert and trainer of nearly 2 decades with real life insight into how intimidating a space of people who don't share your life experiences can be. Add to that my experience as a reporter covering city councils, county commissions, and school boards across our nation for 9 years. I witnessed the most mundane topics earn priority examination, like car wash noises. Meanwhile, the rules that most affect our policing, education, and criminal justice systems hardly made it to the agenda. My team and I are creating the world some wished we lived in and others thought we did. That's why I decided to launch PS, Make It Right, an umbrella diversity and inclusion academy focused on social literacy and systemic change. PS stands for problem or solution. Under the problem arm, we first break down and digest the challenges facing our society. Under the solution arm, we study civic engagement that propels equitable and people-driven communities. Since the PS mission is to elevate universal emotional intelligence to affect real change, we're focused on the workplaces that most interact with our communities. We're currently targeting public charities and will later target supporting public charities like United Way before expanding into other markets. PS uniquely provides an online database of resources, including terms to know and behaviors to curb. Our learning management system will evolve to include self-guided courses and become our primary product by year 5. We're currently focused on instructor-led team training and advising, ranging in price from $297 a month to $25,000, depending on the service and team size. Because media both reflects and documents life experiences, we provide media streaming accounts to view TV shows, movies, and other pop culture as learning materials and discussion starters. Leading up to the 2020 uprisings, diversity training demand had already increased more than 50% the year prior. My competitors, though, focus on history lessons and vocabulary. PS offers a robust, relatable curriculum that integrates popular culture, reserving those history lessons for our database. To ensure PS becomes the go-to diversity training for businesses and organizations who work directly with our communities, we're seeking $200,000 to tackle operations and marketing. PS, it's been 400 years. We don't have any more time to waste.
Thank you so much, Christina. One quick question: what's the biggest that you could imagine this going? Sort of, what's the vision that you would have for this if it gets to the pinnacle of what you could see it being?
If you've ever heard of Civic Plus is the go-to software for websites and databases for local governments. My vision is that every single local government and every organization that works with our communities, their internal training is our database of self-guided courses, because internal training is, these days, it's a lot easier and more cost efficient for our organizations and municipalities to have those online trainings available. So that is my ultimate, but what I've learned in business thus far, honestly, is that as you move through it, more opportunities present themselves.
Yes, it has been 400 years, and we don't have any more time. You're absolutely right. And I'm curious of the trainings that you have had or have done, and what has been the feedback? What has been the positive feedback you got back from other folks?
Thank you for your question. The feedback has been really, really good. We are in pre-seed phase. Our beta round for our very first course, which is on the Black experience, it's called PS. It's been 400 years. And that's the link you see on the screen. That beta round begins October 26th. And then we are marketing strongly for our January 14th cohort for individuals. We're also working with our leads and my team and I have existing relationship with relationships with public charity leaders throughout the U.S. And so we're working with them. We have a couple of boards who are reaching out to us for advising at this point.
Hi, just good. Excellent. I just got a question. Now, how will you integrate your program into the urban community? And and are you looking to work with the city council or with the councilman in those urban communities?
Yes, I am looking to work with anyone, honestly, who's working with any of our marginalized communities. So, it's having those conversations, and we've already begun having those conversations with the city council members that I covered as a reporter. And so, yes, anyone who is working with those communities, we intend to make sure this is the training that they have, because it's relatable. It's something, and it's about understanding what the experience is like. During the 2020 uprisings, I had a lot of my colleagues reach out to me. I know a lot of us did, and we had those conversations. And what I realized is that what's missing primarily is a space where, honestly, the stupid questions can be asked, or the stupid, these questions that you really need to understand in order to truly work for the benefit of these communities.
Vote for your favorite pitch by visiting www.sheraise.com. Select a city, enter the donation for the pitches you love, and don't forget to leave feedback and/or hype comments for our founders.